You guys are flying. You're going over 100 miles an hour down the metro.
Can I please get a warning? Please. But if I was a cop and the person told me, I'll be like, I might have slapped him like, and I want to be
I don't want to slap
so fucking bad. But you told me that your license, you just got your license back. I ain't gonna get your license.
I've seen one too many bodies.
I promise I won't do it again.
I've seen one too many bodies, man. You know how many of those
Did you know Young Thug just broke his probation by what he said in the lyrics of his song Money on Money? But it gets even worse. It also exposed a female police officer in the tract. Because of all this, the feds are now taking away his probation.
What Young Thug did to have this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying and indictment's finna come down.
Because of this, the news reported the state of Georgia has filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation and send him back to jail. They're planning to use his recent lyrics against him, especially a line from his song Money on Money, where he raps, these guys telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friends. This line refers to the snitching comments Young Thug made during his first interview after getting out of jail.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wondering that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
This is what really got Young Thug in trouble. The news reported Young Thug's legal troubles continue. Atlanta police are still targeting him even after he was released from jail. It all started when Young Thug tweeted, if you're a rapper and you're a rat, you just gotta go twin. That tweet quickly went viral, especially after one person replied, you're literally not even legally allowed to rap about gangster stuff anymore, bro. Go do gospel. The reply got over 100,000 likes and 3 million views. It blew up online, and because it went so viral, it ended up catching the attention of the police. Back in 2022, when Gunna signed his plea deal, Young Thug reportedly heard the news from a judge and was seen banging his head on the table in frustration. That moment showed he hadn't supported Gunna's decision from the start. No matter how much Gunna claims it didn't affect him, it clearly did. One fan reacted to Thug's lyrics by saying, I'm sorry, but there's no way Young Thug stays out of jail while still being a rapper. The lyrics he uses to keep fans engaged break his probation every time, even DJ. Academics predicted this might happen when Thug was released. Academics said the terms of his release were a setup to send him back to prison. He explained that it was all designed to make Thug slip up so they could lock him up again for 20 years. And now it looks like that's exactly what's happening.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. He's always gonna talk about him and his is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about it. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
No one knows exactly how this is going to play out, but fans noticed something interesting. Young Thug likely wasn't allowed to diss Gunna. When he was first released, he only started doing it after Whack 100 claimed he had 2 hours of footage showing Gunna telling on Young Thug during an interrogation that made a lot of people believe that Thug is now worried Gunna might give the feds enough evidence to build another YSL case against him.
Hey Gunna, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm gonna give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm gonna give you some time though, Gunna. For you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
And that brings us to today's news. Fans noticed that the Atlanta DEA just submitted a new set of evidence. It includes unused material from the original YSL case along with new evidence showing Young Thug violated his probational pact into one file that will soon be shown to a judge. I was able to find the details from that file, so listen closely. Just 1 week after being released, Young Thug tweeted, "Vom, let's drop one on these rats." In this tweet, Vom refers to Lil Baby, and rats is aimed at Gunna making this. Thug's first official probation violation, Lil Baby, then responded to Thug's tweet on Instagram saying, "We should." Very next day, Young Thug tweeted, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet, I don't know you." That caught the attention of Gunna, and his brother Gunna's brother replied, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." Later that same night, Young Thug posted an Instagram story with T, where he clearly said he's home and did it the right way again.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
This was Thug's way of letting Gunna know that he got out the right way. Even T showed support by throwing up Young Thug's hand sign. After that, Thug went live on Instagram.
Stink, I miss you.
I miss you too. What you doing?
Being bored. You don't like him?
No, if I'm up in the room.
Cause you was being mean. He felt your energy.
Man, I don't even play. I fly all the way to LA. Is that?
You ain't gonna touch him.
While fans were flooding Young Thug's comments, telling him to stop trolling and dissing Gunna, saying it could get him in more legal trouble, didn't seem to care. The next night, Thug was in the studio showing off his jewelry and looking extremely happy to be home.
Atrocious. Young Thug told everybody that Gunna was a snitch. I'm telling you this, I don't give a if you believe me. That's what he sent to. Or he sent a message to Dirk, Baby. There's a few other rappers that just won't call their names. Just because some of them just told me in privacy. All of them rappers start not f***ing with Gunna, speaking out, they're chilling away. Thug got out, Gunna kinda hot. Ain't like you trying to really like jump and work with Gunna, but
this made fans start a skingwee as DJ Academics just now sharing this information. Young Thug has been out for over a year. Many believe it was actually Thug who wanted the news to go public, but since he legally can't say it himself, he may have asked DJ Academics to speak on his behalf, with Thug continuing to diss and troll him. Gunna finally responded, likely after learning the truth behind the Academics leak, but instead of responding directly, Gunna had his lawyer speak out. The lawyer said, "I was Gunna's attorney, but I am not speaking on his behalf." This post is just to set the record straight. Gunna did not cooperate, and he did nothing and said nothing to hurt Young Thug's case.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein Hyam and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Gunna spent 8 months in jail and was released in December 2022 after taking an Alford plea. His plea deal wasn't and legally couldn't be used in Young Thug's trial, and Gunna was never even listed as a witness. He received a 5-year suspended sentence with no probation, no travel or living restrictions, and no reporting requirements. Since then, Gunna has performed around the world, gained international fame, and earned millions. Meanwhile, Young Thug went to trial, eventually pled guilty under a NOLO plea, and served 30 months behind bars. He's now serving 15 years of probation with reporting conditions and isn't even allowed to live in Atlanta. At this point, Gunna clearly wants to shake the snitch label off for good his. Lawyer's post ended with a strong statement. Enough said, but the very next day the internet exploded. A viral tweet read, "Once y'all learn the real effects of Gunna snitching in that YSL trial, you'll understand why Young Thug and Baby will never be cool with him again. Go learn." That post gained serious attention, especially because of what Atlanta police revealed shortly after. In court, during the same hearing where Young Thug's probation was being discussed, the head of Georgia's PD Council gang unit revealed something big. They're preparing official paperwork for a potential RICO case involving 4PF Lil Baby's label. During testimony, an investigator played a wiretap call where someone mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets on some people's heads, implying he may have placed money on people's lives, just like what was said about Lil Durk.
Hey, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unc, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unc.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Or
and who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
This situation caught the attention of Snoop Dogg, who tweeted, "First Young Thug, now Lil Baby being played by that Atlanta day, y'all Atlanta rappers better be careful." The very next day, headlines broke across the internet. Lil Baby was set to be taken into county jail for questioning in connection to the deaths of Vakady Davis, and Lamont Freeman police are now questioning why Lil Baby chose to shut down his label. 4PF shortly after the incident occurred.
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 10-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
Between the bullets, it was nothing but bullets, pop, 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 pop.
At least 25 shots fired.
Yeah, it was terrible. God, it was just a concert. I was waiting for Lil Baby to come buy my tacos up.
Right when Lil Baby came under investigation, he revealed the reason behind shutting down. 4PF, he wanted to avoid it being labeled as a street gang by authorities.
Pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's the all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'll be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, it's just period, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
But Lil Baby couldn't have picked a worse time to shut down 4PF. Doing it while under investigation makes it look like he's trying to hide something, especially since the same authorities that took down Young Thug and made a plea deal with Gunna are now targeting Lil Baby too. According to reports, the Atlanta Police Department is directly calling out Lil Baby, saying his actions led to the deaths of Vakady Davis and Lamont Freeman last summer. In a press conference held Wednesday, the PD confirmed that 7 arrests have now been made in connection with the case. Major Ralph explained that the incident stemmed from tensions between 2 street crews at Lil Baby's music video shoot last May, where 3 people were shot. He finished by saying, "This team work relentlessly to hold you accountable," clearly referring to Lil Baby.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence was orchestrated by adults in our city, and cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days, we saw and ultimately the deaths of 2 children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
During the shoot, Lil Baby decided to record a music video right on an ops block posted up outside a local taco shop. But what made things even worse was that a woman who appeared in a local news clip ended up tipping off the ops. She went on Facebook and posted, "Lil Baby's at my taco shop 3. Cars deep recording a music video." That post gave away his exact location in real time.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking it. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, cause you already know how he doing at Slapping Tacos, baby.
According to police reports, the ops had no idea Lil Baby was even there until that woman's Facebook video went up. That live location drop got their attention fast, and they pulled up with firearms, clearing the entire scene. But here's where things get even deeper. A viral tweet claimed that since the Atlanta wasn't able to fully take down Young Thug, she's now shifting focus to make Lil Baby the next example, specifically targeting rappers who are allegedly supplying street teams with fame, money, and resources to commit crimes. This theory wasn't just fan speculation either. DJ Academics backed it up, revealing that Daphne Willis is setting a trap for Atlanta rappers, and she's just getting started.
I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fonnie Willis started targeting YSL, Fonnie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug, she got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were gonna get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we won't get Dirk eventually. Doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
This theory was confirmed just a week later. Lil Baby was arrested on Monday night for carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. He was taken to the Clark County Detention Center and held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands. Call his number for me. Hey, security, the black guy. Call his number for me. Locking me up for but I got license. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leaving at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got a in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got a in my nuts. Check me good. I got a. All right, y'all let me that car shoot myself dead. Y'all fire.
Just 3 days after getting bailed out, Lil Baby was arrested again, this time for illegal window tint. Official footage of the arrest was later released.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tents in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
In the footage, Lil Baby is seen getting a ticket, but as soon as he drives off down the same street, he's pulled over again, and this time taken to jail. Strangely, there was no body cam footage of the second arrest, raising serious questions. It's starting to look like Lil Baby is being targeted with the feds, pulling him in and out of the system. Do you think Atlanta rappers like Young Thug and Lil Baby are being targeted? Comment down below.